It's all the above, best believe we do it better. I want the fame, the fortune, all the above. I want the checks, the moolah, all the above. From Philadelphia to New York, all the above. Man, tell them other stations they don't do it like us. I want the fame, the fortune, all the above. I want the checks, the moolah, all the above. From Philadelphia to New York, all the above. Man, tell them other stations they don't do it like us. What up?
Hello guys, it's your girl Angel Marie from All of the Above, and we are here with the cast of Fashion Craze. How are you?
Wonderful.
Wow, excited.
Yes. So with me now, I have our guy, Renza and Javen in the virtual building. So first and foremost, we are going to kick this off. Obviously, I'm sure everyone wants to know about Fashion Craze. So can you all tell us a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. So Fashion Craze originally was given to myself in a dream. I remember the dream and then woke up and told Javen about it. Javen is my fiance, for those who don't know. And long story short, he was like, let's make it happen. And so we started off with putting together the production team. And then after we put together the production team, we started to put together the cast. And what some people may not know is that we've actually gone through several cast members before we've gotten to the final 7 that you see. So some of the 7 that you see were not the original cast members, but they made it to the finish line. But Fashion Craze is a fashion review show that's full of surprises, drama, fun, shade, laughter, and of course, fashion.
Okay. Anybody else like to chime in? I mean, you gave such a perfect description.
I think our guys said it all. Like, it's literally all of those things in one.
Yes. And hello, welcome, Jade. How are you?
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for joining us. Perfect timing. I only asked one question, so you did not miss anything. So we're going to get off into our next question, which is all about fashion. And fashion trends are forever changing by the season and by the year. How do you all keep up with new trends and ways to remain relevant while also maintaining your own personal style?
That's a great question. I would say for me personally, I tend to do what I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like trends, they end, they come and they go. You know what I'm saying? But originality and how you feel on the inside is forever original. You know what I mean? No one can ever take that from you. So for me, I like to take some trendy things and kind of put it with my original style and kind of mix and match. And, you know, however I feel is what I'm going to wear. So I like to kind of stay in that zone and less of what's popular right now, because that could always fade away, child.
Yeah, I have to follow up from Javen. I think that's a great answer. You know, originality is definitely important to me. But we all get inspiration from different things. And I think sometimes, you know, it's best to try to be inspired and combine your creativity than to just copy. You know, I feel like there's a lot of people who just take what they see and duplicate it. For me, I'm a creative person. So, you know, I try to be a trendsetter. You know, if they wear short shorts, I try to wear long shorts. If they wear long shorts, I wear short shorts, you know. So I try to do the opposite of what everybody else is doing.
I know that's right. That part.
And to go off of that, I mean, for me, I have a signature. If you notice, well, y'all will notice I have a signature, but I always put like a little twist to it. I try to stay on trend, but yet always put kind of like a Jade. Oh, do you know Jade gonna always have some on her neck? She gonna always have some on her wrist, some on her hand. She gonna have some type of accessory throughout. You know, she's gonna have a matching bag to go with it. So it's Jade, but it's just what's on trend Jade. If that make any sense.
That little razzle dazzle.
Exactly, a razzle dazzle.
Renza, how about you?
For me, whatever I'm inspired by. It could be, I could walk in a store and see a a curtain, and I'm inspired by the prints on the curtain, and it'll make me think of, oh, I can put this piece together and that piece together. So just one of those girls who just whatever I see, I like, I put it together.
Yes, I'm loving that.
I'm different from minute to minute.
I just want to say, Renza is on trend right now because if you didn't know, Zebra is in, honey. It is the new trend. And baby, she is rocking that Zebra, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Thank you.
Ahead of the game. So how has fashion changed your lives?
For me, I would say fashion changed my life because it, like I said in previous interviews, it helped me discover myself. It helped me discover who Jade is, who Jade want to be. Helps me express myself without saying anything. What I wear is what I'm expressing that day. If I feel sassy, you'll notice that I'm feeling a little sassy. I will have a little something a little revealing. If I'm feeling a little, a little conservative, or I want to be more interview ready, I'll put on something like this, where you get a little shoulder, but yeah, you get a little color, pop of color, but you get a little you know what I'm saying? So it just depends. I can express myself through all of those things. So fashion definitely changed my life as an expression wise.
I would have to agree with Jay. I feel like fashion has it has changed my life in many ways, but one is just giving me more confidence. It's giving me more of a platform to express myself. I'm also a singer-songwriter, so of course, writing music and performing and telling my story through that is one way, but fashion is literally, I can walk into a room and not say a thing, you know what I mean? And it gives me empowerment to do those things. It also gives me something to look forward to. Like, I always think about, what's my next look gonna be? How am I gonna gag the girls? So it has really created a positive space in my life for me.
Absolutely. I mean, everything they're saying is so true. And I feel like fashion has impacted my life in the same way. I also feel like I've been able to experiment with fashion. For me, I'm very gender fluid. So I love men's fashion. I love women's fashion. And I love to be able to intertwine and dabble the both. Today I'm giving you a little New York old school 90s trade. But, next time you see me, I might be giving you Nicki Minaj pussy cunt. You just never know what I'm going to give you. So for me, I feel like fashion is a walking billboard. Mm-hmm. And, I, like Javen said, I can walk into a grocery store, Tuesday's favorite store, Kroger's. I'm pretty sure she told you about Kroger's. And just the kids will be looking. And I will say this. Fashion is not always about the clothing, but it's about the energy behind it. Javen and I oftentimes go different places and we'll be dressed down, or in our minds, what we consider to be dressed down. I'm talking about cute little sweatpants, maybe a t-shirt, little hat. And people just be looking like, and I would just be like, oh my God, baby, do you see this? We is dressed down. We is giving them t-shirt and joggers and they is gagging. So I think it has a lot to do with the energy, the confidence, the persona, behind it all. It's not, anybody can wear a blazer and a bedazzled hat, but bitch, they can't wear like this.
That's right.
And for me, fashion added to my life. I was I'm most people, because I love to talk, they think that I'm a real just boom 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 type of girl, but I'm kind of shy. I have my shy moments. A lot of people don't believe it, but it added to my life because I can throw something on, and again, like my cast members have said, don't have to say a word. Just put it on and walk in. And and for all of us, it's really not even about saying, oh, I'm gonna kill them, or they're gonna be, upset when I walk in. It's just what we do. It's what we love. Other people just have issues because they have issues with themselves, I'm assuming, right. And we do it because we love fashion. Like, everything is fashion for me. The hair, the accessories, again, t-shirt, jeans, but I'm getting ready to bang it out. That's just my nature. And it's not that I'm trying to do extra. It's just what I do. And it's what we love.
Yes, yes. Well put, Rosie.
You all are serving today, I must say.
Well, thank you, Angel. Thank you, Angel. Marie.
Now, are there any roadblocks that you all hit while filming and the production of Fashion Craze?
Girl, yes. Okay. Man, I tell you, I would say as Fashion Craze as a whole, we have been truly blessed for this to being a brand new show. We have been so well received, and so many people have just opened their arms to us. And it's just like, yes, we believe in you. We want to support you. We want to see you win. And so from that, I must say there has been a lot of triumphs. But of course, you know, we are an independent production company. We are an independent show. We are out here trying to wake and shake the table, okay? And so, you know, it's a different meaning to wake and bake, baby. And so, you know, we out here, we're trying to get it in. And of course, with any independent, you know, production, there are always challenges, you know. We don't have a super huge production team, but they're small and mighty, okay? And when they say faith small as a mustard seed, literally, I have a faith, and her faith is as small as a mustard seed, but it gets us through and out and over and what we need to do. So, you know, we just take those challenges of being a small team and just chew it up, spit it out, and try to turn it into some accessory or something that we can wear, you know? Hey, it might, you know, you just never knew, set a new trend, the new throw up, you know? I just don't know. But, yeah, I mean, like anybody, you know, there's challenges. Like any production, there's challenges. But I will say there's a sense of unity amongst this group that I love and enjoy. I have been a part of projects that was an ensemble cast and ensemble people, and it can be very drama-filled, very chaotic, very negative, very draining. And I always get charged up and excited and just a new energy, you know, within myself when I'm around this group. And they just love on each other so much. And I'm, as being one of the executive producer, I'm just super appreciative of that and them not allowing the challenges that we face to, you know, break us apart and deter us from achieving the goal, which is to slay these bitches.
Responses. But you know, on a brighter note, other than the roadblocks, what have you all loved or enjoyed the most about filming and the production of Fashion Craze?
I can say one thing that I really love about Fashion Craze is that, I mean, first of all, the work ethic we put in just to do 1 or 2 episodes or 3 episodes, just each episode, the work we put in and the vision that our guy and Javen and all of production has for us, I mean, they really think it through, not in a negative way, to give you constructive criticism to make you the best person that you're going to be for that episode or for the whole show in general. So I love that, you know, we get to, I don't want to say without giving too much, but we get to do some spicy things and some different things that are really challenging. And I see our guy over there looking at me, so I'm gonna stop talking. But yeah, it's really interesting. It's really interesting, and it's gonna be a epic thing that's gonna go down. It's gonna set so many trends, and I love it. I love that. I love dressing up and having so much fun.
I would say for me, and yeah, Jay, don't tell too much, girl, because you know. I would say for me, like, I style a couple of the cast members on the show as well. So for me, styling and creating the looks for each episode, because each episode is going to be different. We're giving the girls levels. So every episode you see is going to be a notch up from the last. But just creating those looks, for me, is fun. I get a kick out of trying different shit. Like, pushing the envelope. You know what I mean? Like, I want to wear a damn trash bag and some damn stiletto heels. Something ain't nobody ever seen before. Like, for me, that is fun. It's exciting. And then it's also exciting to see whoever I'm styling in that look. I just get a kick out of it, honestly. I just feel like being a part of the creative standpoint from the show down to creating the episode, the theme of the episode, the color schemes, all of those things for me is literally heaven. So that is the most exciting thing for me when it comes to Fashion Craze.
Yes, staying innovative.
Yes. What's exciting for me is just being around everybody in the cast. I mean, everybody, we lift each other. Believe it or not, it's so many different personalities that people would not believe that we can be a crew that literally we read the room, but we understand the process. We like totally understand the process, and we're all level. And what I mean by that is some people have an issue with being able to be on equal playing ground. I'm not worried about our guy going to the next level and I'm below him. Or Javen, you know, we all understand that we are in this to win this. You understand what I'm saying? And so I have to level up, and everybody around me leveling up. I'm not worried about, oh, well, Jade, you know, everybody is trying to get with Jade. Okay, it's Jade's moment. You know what I mean? So it's all about the love that we share with each other. And we all love fashion. Like, we dig fashion, you know? And so that's what we are here for. And Fashion Craze is where it's at. Literally.
Speaking of level up, and I promise you we didn't plan this. That is my favorite part, is the level up. You know, seeing this from an infant, you know, a fetus. Okay? No, we're going to take it all the way back. Seeing it from a sperm, okay, to grow. And I feel like, you know, these are my babies. That's how I feel, you know, and to see them walk into it and grow into it. And when it comes together, like, you know, we have already started filming. And so when they get on set and seeing them come together, they put their looks on, you know, they get their hair done. You know, you got all the makeup artists, they beating faces, they got the hairstylists, you know, you can see them coming into their stardom. You know, they're like, oh, okay, you know, I can get used to this chair, you know, and to see them grow into this person where, you know, they're no like, oh, well, you know, I kind of know about fashion, but they're like, oh, baby, I slayed the fashion. Yes, we giving you fashion. And to see them grow into that, for me, that is the best part, because from the beginning, the vision, I saw it. I knew what these individuals were capable of and what they could bring to the table. But once they take their seat at the table and they begin to chow down, I feel like I don't cook, baby, Thanksgiving dinner, and they like, woo, ain't no place, okay? Ain't no place got no food on it. It's all clean. And it's just a proud mama, a proud Dami moment. That's dad and mommy, for those who don't know. You know, I love that. And for me, it just makes my heart warm and sing, because I know Fashion Craze is just a catalyst for some of these people's career. And they're going to go on to do some amazing things. Some of them are going to be on BET and MTV and VH1 and E, and they're going to be getting the calls from all the Hollywood directors and the models, and, you know, just want to be in their presence because they have done the work and now they're receiving the fruits of their labor. And to see them walk and grow into that, I just can't express that enough. It's just so amazing. I just hope they remember me once they get there.
They got Now, our guy, you have an impressive background in makeup and hair design, campaigns for several couture and high-end established fashion productions. So how has your experience in those projects helped elevate and broaden your knowledge of fashion?
Wow. it's crazy because when it comes to fashion, I started off modeling. Then I went into, getting the models ready. Mm-hmm. I created a talent agency in 2005, 2006. Y'all, I'm getting up there in age. I forget sometimes, but long time ago. And it consists of hairstylists, makeup artists, and fashion stylists. And these were the hottest and the newest artists, stylists, and artists of Atlanta that I was bringing together to do these sickness shows, iconic shows. These shows are still iconic still to this day. And to be able to take that from being a model to behind the scenes, then I went to becoming a model coach. And so I was able to see the different facets of fashion. I have a lot of friends who are designers. I sketch. I don't quite sew like that, but I can sketch. I can put some things together, and even dabbling in that, I feel like it's giving me preparation for the race. I've been preparing for the marathon, and all these things has been my training. So now that I'm back in front of the camera and behind the camera, I'm able to use all those assets and knowledge that I've gained over the years to bring the best version, not only of myself, but these people you see before you. I'm able to bring it out of them because I know what the makeup should look like. I know what the hair should look like. I know what the clothes should look like. And I know what the production value should look like. I know how it should sound. So all these things has given me the knowledge to be able to pour into them and also pour it out for myself, baby, because I'm serving. I tell them all the time, I love y'all my babies, but when it comes to Fashion Craze, I get on the set, I'm here to slay y'all. Don't get it twisted ever, okay? I'm here to slay y'all.
As long as you let it be known.
Okay.
And Jade, you created a bathing suit line called Celestial Bodywear, which targets trans women in bathing suits specifically designed for women of all shapes and sizes. So why is trans advocacy important to you in creating an all-inclusive line for everyone?
Well, because growing up, I felt that, I was a swimmer. So I was always around, not many of, I don't want to sound racist or anything, but not many of, African Americans. It was only a few of us. Not only was that, I was a trans Black African American girl trying to be the best swimmer I can be. So they never knew what to put me in or what suit I was going to wear or what, what do we just put this on her because all the other girls are wearing it, but certain things I needed to hide, certain things I needed to, keep private, and they didn't understand that. So there was like, well, maybe you need to wear this. So there wasn't being rude, but it was just different. So it was different. So it always stuck with me. Like, no, I used to take my bathing suits and I would alter them and get, I had a lot of trans sisters when I was younger that were older than me and that was more experienced. So they would sew in the things that I need to sew in for me and everything like that. And they would get me ready for my meets and everything. So I felt like that's not fair that they don't even think about, trans women, which I don't understand. I mean, I get it. They didn't think about, they're just thinking about women in general. So I was like, you know what? My businesses are going to target for trans women and it's going to target my sisters and make us feel like, we're just as bad as them or any other woman who's wearing a bathing suit. If you're fat, small, big, tall, short, it doesn't matter. Everybody's going to be able to wear Celestial Bodywear.
Hey, I love to hear it. And Javen, welcome back. Hey. So you have styled celebrities for numerous major networks, such as VH1's Love and Hip Hop. So what kind of approach do you typically take when it comes to styling your clients?
Well, for me, it's all about what the client wants. I'm all about making my client happy. I do consultations with my clients just to kind of see where their vision is. So whether they want colors, whether they, it's an event, it's a TV show, they have certain things they don't want to show. They, they have certain areas they want to show off. I mean, all of those things are important. But I like to kind of get their take on fashion. What do you see yourself wearing? And then I come in and I mix and put Java and Gerard's stamp on it. But for me, it's all about what the client wants. And that's my approach to see them happy and to see them feel like, okay, I feel amazing and this looks good, it feels good. That is the prize for me at the end of it all. And of course, my coin. But more than all, I want to see them happy.
All right, let me set that straight real quick. I need the money too. Bring me the money.
Absolutely. What's the budget? What's the budget?
Okay. And Renza, having a background in stage management, screenwriting, and production, how did these skills help prepare you for your role and involvement in Fashion Craze?
Well, just being behind the scenes and knowing what it takes for a production to take place, because of my stage management and I, like I said, I do that for concerts more so with the stage management, and with the stage productions, I am the writer, producer, and director. So I wear all the hats behind the scene, which helps me to understand that when I'm in such a thing as a Fashion Craze, all the orders and the steps that I need to take to make things happen. So that's what prepared me and helped me to understand all the ins and outs, do's and don'ts, and, all the, hurry up and wait, because I also work behind the scenes of a television show, which is called the Parade of Quartets. It's the longest running local gospel television show in the entire country. So being behind the scenes with that, I understand everything that our guy and Javen, Faith, and Courtney, when they're saying, hey, own it, quit, this is what we need. I'm prepared for that, so it's not anything that's new for me. So I was able to tie right in. I was able to fit right in and understand the process.
Yes. Your tagline need to be, I ain't new to this, I'm true to this.
Like that. And don't give us too much, because then we got to send you a check. So we're going to take that, though. We're going to take
I know
that.
how to find y'all. I'm going to call Faith.
Okay.
So who has inspired you all when it comes to fashion? Who are some of your icons? Give me top two or just one.
So I'm going to say my top two would be, I'm going to go from when I was younger. I love all the girls. We'll start off with saying that. But the people I could relate to the most growing up was tall, slender girls and girls with longer heads. So I always did love Rihanna. Love her because, even when I wear my short cuts and everything, I put my contacts in, everybody said I embodied Rihanna. So I always did. I always got that compliment. So I always look into her and what she wears and what she likes to, what fits for her, because I feel like it would work for her, it worked for me. Another one is Sierra. People are sleeping on Sierra with the modeling and the fashion, but Sierra always did have, to me, for a taller girl, always did have some great fashion sense and always stayed on trend. So I know that's one of my top two. Can I say top three? Beyonce, girl, I love you, girl.
Hey.
I would say for me, Grace Jones has done a lot in fashion for me. I remember just seeing her on covers of magazines as a child, like, who is this man or woman? What is that? And she has just opened the door for people like myself and people who are not afraid, to just do it. She's created a lane for herself and for people like me. I would also say Naomi Campbell. She is mother. She is the icon. I feel like her fashion is so rich auntie, but still on trend. You know what I mean? Like, she's just that girl. And last but not least, La Roche. I think out of everybody, he's inspired me the most. And being that he's also from Chicago, growing up, I didn't really know too much about him. But as I got older and seeing him on recent shows and things of that nature, I kind of did my research on him. I went back and watched his interviews, and he grinded from the bottom. He started where I started, you know what I mean? So to see him where he is now is so inspiring. And he's fearless. He's fierce and fearless with his fashion. So absolutely.
For me, when I was younger, I used to always think that I thought that I looked like Beverly Johnson. I mean, she was a model, and I had her pictures. It was a magazine that they used to put her in all the time. And I would tear her pictures out of the magazine and I would put them all over my walls, like literally like posters all over the wall, because I thought she was so amazing and I loved her style. And Prince, and I'm meaning his fashion. I'm meaning the fashion side of Prince, because he was not afraid of anything when it came to a particular look. And so those are my top two. And I have others that I take away from, no matter how crazy their outfits are or how sometimes they bomb, it'll be one thing on that person that I'm like, you know what, I could rock that. I could take those shoes off of her. I can take that hair from this one and that, you know. So everybody in the industry, for me, no matter how they, you know, was 100 with it or less, is something that they had on that I felt like, you know, I could do that. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm sitting here like I'm thinking and I'm like, oh my gosh, so many names of inspiration popped up. But I know you said just two. So I'm definitely going to say Lady Gaga. I remember when she came on the scene and how she was just doing stuff. I'm gonna watch my mom because my mama maybe watch it. She was just doing stuff. And I was just like, who is this girl? Who does she think she is? You know, she is doing the opposite of everything everybody's doing. And I loved it, you know, from from the Poker Face to Bad Romance, the meat dress. And I won't wear no meat dress, but, you know, just all the risk that she took, you know. And I'm gonna, this is so hard. And I'm gonna say Nicki Minaj. Now, I'm not
the
talking
queen,
about,
honey, the queen of rap. Don't forget that part.
I'm not talking about, you know, new school Nicki. I'm talking about old school Harajuku Barbie. Okay, Nicki. That's when I fell in love with Nicki. And I'm like, you know, I remember Spelman College hired me to do their international fashion show. Hey, Spelman, you can hire me again. I like them checks. And you know I did a great job. It's not a plug, it's just a plug. But yes, Spelman hired me to put together their international fashion show. And Nicki, her whole era at that time was Harajuku everything. And I did an entire Harajuku show. One of the most proudest moments I've had when it comes to fashion, because I was doing things nobody was doing. I mean, I had the models, y'all, walking out in the porcelain doll faces. They had the mask on, okay? They had doll tags on them as they were walking. Baby, I had them doing all kind of stuff, okay? But Nicki, like Lady Gaga, was just pushing the envelope. They was wearing teddy bears and yellow hair and just, you know, just doing things that the other girls were just trying to be pretty. Like Tyra, and I love Tyra because she taught me a lot too. But Nicki and Lady Gaga came on the scene and really shook the table. I love you,
Rihanna. I love that third plug in there. And last but not least, what kind of advice would you all like to give to young and aspiring fashion stylists and fashionistas out there?
Go ahead.
Ladies first.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna say, the inspiration I would say is, don't let no one tell you what's your fashion. What do you like? If you like it, put it on. It makes you feel good. Put it on and make it unique. Keep going. Push the envelope and just wear it with confidence.
And I ditto that. I say, do you? Don't be afraid. You know, just do it and enjoy it. Period.
I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna say to all the little girls and the little boys out there, and especially those little boys who are like me, it's going to be hard. Okay? It's not going to be easy. You're going to have to fight, but follow your heart. Stay true to you. And no matter what anybody says, if you feel it in your heart, go with it because it's going to work out. But never give up on your dreams, no matter how bad you look, how many bad outfits you've had. There's always room for growth and improvement.
I would have to piggyback off of all of my cast members. Like they hit it on the head, and it's to never give up. You know, you can't lose if you don't give up. You know what I mean? You can only win if you keep trying and going towards that goal. But I will also say, keep God first. Whoever you believe in, keep God first. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that He is guiding your footsteps and leading you in the right direction. Don't just do whatever because you feel it. Talk to Him about it first. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, when it comes to styling and just being in this industry, you have to have a plan. So make sure your plan is right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you have a plan A, B, C, D, and E. And if you got to start over, make sure that you can do that and make sure it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But never give up. Do your thing. Don't allow people's opinions to change who you are and what you feel. Always go with what you feel on the inside. Go with your heart. Go with your gut feeling because 9 times out of 10, you're going to be right.
Ooh, y'all got deep just now. I hope our viewers are taking notes because they are dropping gems. And I do actually have another question. Javen and Argai, can you please tell us about your music?
Oh, yes. Go ahead, babe.
Well, so I am going to be releasing an EP called Boys Like Me this December. And I have put so much hard work into this EP. The EP has actually been done for some time, but I've been working on other projects, trying to solidify the things before I fully focus on getting my music back out there and hitting it hard. Pause, not hit it hard. And also, our guy and I are collaborating. We haven't even figured out the name of our group yet, honestly, but we have some amazing songs together. We have a song called All Night that we're releasing as a single coming, I would say at the end of August sometime, along with the video. And yeah, we just grinding. We just working, and a lot of music, a lot of great music, healing music, club music. I mean, I have a song for whatever feeling and ever mood you're in. But you can also go and find me on all streaming platforms as Javen Gerard, and download it, check it out, vibe to it. Let me know what you feel.
That's right. Okay. I have, of course, my single Made is out. It's available on all streaming platforms. And someone asked me today, what does Made stand for? And I'm like, it's in the song. You got to listen. I know the beat is dope and you vibe to it and it sounds like I'm spitting, but you got to really listen to what I'm saying because I'm really giving you bars. But the song stands for, it's an acronym for Money All Day, Day. And you got to say it like that, day, okay? I'm from the South, and that's how we say it. But I have that song out. I've been, really just performing that song, pushing that song, getting my music out there, getting people to know me as an artist. But I have other music that I haven't released. Like Javen said, we are collaborating. We have a hit song. It's a hit. It's ready to go straight to radio. It could definitely hit Billboard top 20, top 10 easily, with the right promotion. It absolutely is that good. It's really that great. And I ain't just saying that because I'm on it. Okay. But I'm also working on my EP. I'm in the process of I've been writing for several months. Anybody who's an artist knows how that process goes. I'm not like Chris Brown. I don't have 300 songs, but I have a Rolodex of songs that I've been working on. And how my writing style is I do a lot of piecing. So sometimes a melody will come to me, I'll record it or I'll write it down. And then the second half will come to me like maybe 2 months later. And I'm like, oh, this is yes. And so sometimes it takes me a little bit longer. But I was just sharing with Javen that, I want to get back focused on my EP and finishing that, getting back into the studio and go ahead and popping out some of this great music, because I'm old school when it comes to my music, and you're going to see that a lot of my music and the vibe of it has that old school feel with a new school spin, but I'm still very old school. I'm very Temptations about it. When I say old school, I mean old school, y'all.
I love me some Motown.
Okay. So, even with my EP, I've been trying to draw inspiration from a lot of different spaces and places. And what I have found is most of my inspiration comes from that old school music and putting that new school flair on it. So just stay tuned. Our guy is going to be definitely giving you a lot of new things, but I'm also acting, casted on a couple new series, sitcom, a new series, just some things. So, I'm working, y'all. I am working. So just bear with me. The music is coming, I promise.
Hey, we ready for it now. I do have one small request from the both of you. So Can we get like a little sampling, a little snippet, 20 seconds or less of a nice little acapella?
Okay, I would say this. I don't think we can do all night together because we're not in the same room. So it's going to be a little delayed. But baby, if you want to give them a little tune and I'll give them a little tune, you can.
I mean, I can come to the same room, baby. It's nothing.
Oh, well, come on.
Okay. Right, you better hustle yourself over there.
He said he gonna come in the same room. Come on in my room. I guess I'll let you come in my room.
We ready.
Just make sure you sing your part. And
well, hello there.
Hey, good to see you back.
You ready? Mm-hmm. You ready? I said, mm-hmm.
Okay. Tonight I'm gonna break your back. Tonight I'm gonna make you tap. Tonight I'm gonna make you scream. Tonight, all night long, all night. Tonight I'm gonna break your back. Tonight I'm gonna make you tap. Tonight I'm gonna make you scream. Tonight, all night long, all night. It's 1 a.m. and I'm on my way over. I hope you're ready for me. I'ma bust a thing open. You've been talking all that shit about how you take a hit, but we gon' see how good you really take that. Ooh, ooh, give me that you like it like that. Oh, nah, nah.
Come again, daddy.
I love it.
Yeah, we can really sing. We really sing. It's really us on the track.
Yes, I feel like I was at a concert. I had front row seats just now.
Okay.
That's us. And last but not least, we have to kick it back to Fashion Craze. I need you to let all of our viewers know when, where, and how can we all tune in to this amazing show.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and take the lead on that because they know better. I will say this, go to Love TV Network and follow, subscribe right here on YouTube. We are building our own channel. Yes, we're building our own table, so we need you to support that. The show will be available on other streaming platforms, but we want you to focus on Love TV Network because you're just gonna love it, baby. Okay, so go on over and subscribe right after watching this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my girl Angel Marie channel, baby, what you doing? Go ahead and click that like and subscribe button and the notification bell right there. And as far as the date for Fashion Craze, what I will tell you, we'll be releasing the extended trailer very soon. And the show, the first episode, will be here before the end of the summer. That's all I can say.
Period. Okay. And that's an exclusive. You know, we ain't talking about that.
Babe, don't you say too much now.
Well, can I just plug in myself as well? Y'all can definitely follow me at. Okay, y'all can definitely follow me at. Y'all can definitely follow me on Instagram at Swedish Day Morgan. You can follow me on Facebook at J Kale. You can follow my second Instagram page at J007. You can also follow at the Fashion Craze Show, and you can find out all our hot things that got going on.
Yes, and y'all can also follow me at Javen Gerard Music and also Javen Gerard Styles. Just in case you want to get styled, honey, make sure you step into my boutique.
And you can follow me at the R Guy, that's THERGUY on IG and Facebook. And you can follow me on TikTok under the only R Guy.
What you doing on TikTok?
Oh, baby, I'm going to be getting on TikTok. So y'all need to tap in. Okay, go on, follow me. And then I do makeup. I'm a celebrity makeup artist, if you didn't know. I've been doing makeup for about 15, 16 years now on all your favorite celebrities. And you can follow that page under R Guy Beauty. Mm-hmm.
And you can follow me on Instagram at Zanae, spelled like Renee, Zanae Entertainment Talent. If you're looking for a stage manager, if you're looking for someone to direct your stage play, if you've never done it before, come see your girl and I can hook you up. And you can also follow and be a part of at the Fashion Craze Show.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. And before we let you go, I have to remind all of our viewers to please follow us at _ all of the above one on Instagram and Twitter. That is how you stay up to date with everything that is going on with the show. And make sure you also visit our website at, well, not at, www.alloftheabove-podcast.com. That is where you see amazing content such as my interview right now with the amazing cast of Fashion Craze and so much more. So please make sure you like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff on our YouTube channel. That is how you stay up to date and get those notifications whenever new interviews are up and loaded. Thank you guys so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
And also, you guys follow Love Network. Do not forget. I'm your girl, Angel Marie, and we will see you guys next time.
Wednesdays at 7, Angel Marie and Kevin playing the illest records, bringing us back together. Philly is all season, storming through any weather, leaving the track bleeding. Way we pull it together, we applying my pressure. I am your new professor, teaching us some.